Siamese cat. He always knows where the catnip's at. He comes around for a pat on the back. You fuck around, get your bitch ass scratched.
One time is a prancing beast. He loves to munch on the fancy feast. Don't come around if there's nothing to eat. He's ripping thrones like Catcher Swayze. One time's a badass, you better run fast. He's gonna hunt you down. He's on the prowl now, coming to your town. Drop kick the fucking crowd.
He loves snacks that are made of shrimp. He wears a fur coat like a pimp. He loves his mama, so you don't want the drama. No, you don't wanna catch these claws right now.
Oh, he ain't no pussy, he's a scrappy feline. He's got a chip on his shoulder and he's looking to fight. His litter box is littered with diamonds. Your fucking cat just shits. One time's a badass, you better run fast. He's gonna hunt you down. He's on the prowl now, coming to your town. Drop kick the fucking crowd. One time's a badass, you better run fast. He's gonna hunt you down. He's on the prowl now, coming to your town. Drop kick the fucking crowd.
What's up, Breezy?
What's going on?
Hello.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I
Right.
haven't seen you in a minute.
Right? It's been what, about an hour? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Yay.
Breezy.
Yay!
What's up?
Come here. Well, come here.
Oh, we're getting
Oh,
Claudio action already.
Right?
there we go.
Hi, Hi. I like the bug in the back there, Stepper. That's cool.
Oh
Come here.
yeah, I did that. I was like, let me put my buggy in the background today. It's my baby.
Oh, yay! My mom used to have a red one when I was a kid.
I love all the stories. When I drive it around, I love all the stories. People come up to me and tell me, my mom used to have one. I remember when I was a kid. I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Claudio.
How is everybody?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I woke up too early. I was I'm tired now. Smoked way too much pot earlier on the earlier stream.
Relatable.
Like, oh man.
Reaper!
What's up?
What's up?
So nice
Can
to
you
meet
guys
everybody.
hear and
Hi,
see me
Mrs. Pork
okay?
Chop.
Yeah.
Hi.
Good, good,
Hi,
good.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah,
Hi,
sweet. This
Denise,
is so
come here.
cool.
Yeah, it is.
Well, come here, Claudio.
Oh,
Yeah.
we get to see Claudio on 2 different cameras. I love it.
He says hello, everyone.
Aww.
Aww. Claudio.
He's such a good boy. He knows so many tricks.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does. He
We
does.
Oh, good.
we took him to puppy class when we first got him at the Humane
Oh.
Society, and basically what that did was it taught me how to train him. And you know, he's a smart little puppy, so you know, he picked up on all the tricks. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he knows them
That's
well.
cool.
Yes.
I love that.
Say hi.
Hi, Claudio.
That's so
He's a
funny.
good
My
mans.
So I wrote down a bunch of questions from, and then earlier I was outside, and then it got windy, and then it blew my paper over my fence to
Send
where
memo
my
running
dog
after
is,
it.
and my dog ate my question.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh,
That's my dog. He's a lab. He eats everything and anything, but I was like, man, what happened? And then one of the questions was where. I don't know if you can see it, but
Your dog is like, I don't want to know anything about Claudio.
yeah. Oh man. man. I was like, I went out there looking for everything, and I was like, what the heck happened to my questions? And I like looked over, and I was like, oh shoot, Gomez got it.
So do we call you Reaper or Jeremy?
You can just call me Reaper.
Okay.
Then you need
Okay,
to
with that.
change that.
Just to keep the confusion down. Oh, because it says Jeremy.
I'm like, who's Jeremy?
I don't know if I can change it from here.
You can.
This is my first Zoom meeting ever. Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, this is my second Zoom meeting in a day.
Awesome.
You say like when you get older, you like gain patience or you learn patience, and I'm losing mine. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, fuck, like I can't handle it.
Cool.
So where is everybody from? I know Sweden, Northern Cal.
Yep.
Mr. and Mrs.
We're from
Porkchop,
Omaha.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
And Reaper,
I'm from Wilmington, North Carolina.
Nice.
Are those
Born and raised.
close? I'm not very good at that.
I'm all the way on the
My
East
God,
Coast.
he's on the East Coast. Even me.
I'm 10 minutes from the
Like
ocean.
Nebraska's like around the
In
middle.
the middle.
Right? Yeah.
We're right
Okay.
in the middle, yeah.
We're all
Alright.
over the place.
We look like the pig state. We look like a little pig with a little snouty.
Okay.
I never noticed that. That's funny.
So I have to ask the most important question. How is the weed out there?
Where in-
it's
And how
not
do you get
legal is
It's not-
what it is here, and
Okay.
so it's black market, so it's it's all right, it does
You still
the
have
job.
to wait for the connect.
Mhm.
Thankfully my connect is right down the building, so it's
Right
literally
down the
like
building. That's
it's
even better than the
like
street.
it's like a 200-foot walk, so and he's pretty consistent, so it works out pretty well.
Oh, that's cool. How about for you, Reaper?
I
Can you
pretty
walk
much-
into a shop?
No, it's still illegal here in North Carolina. We'll probably be one of the last states to legalize
Really?
here. Yeah, we're like they call us the belt buckle of the Bible Belt in North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. My city in particular is very progressive, but the state as a whole is very, very right wing and.
Same for Nebraska. Very much the same. Like Omaha itself is very progressive, very diverse, is getting better. But once you get out of town, I mean, there's literally a huge barn with a huge Trump sign on it, like in the middle of nowhere that we drive by on the way, and I'm like, yeah, there it is.
Just in case you get lost on the way.
right.
Make a right at Trump's barn.
And I mean, it really is like middle of the highway, middle of like farms, and then there's just this big old barn with a
Wow.
big Trump sign on it.
Dang.
I went to Trump land in Ireland. He's got a Trump castle on the west coast
Really?
of Ireland and a golf
I didn't
link.
know that.
No, and he's got a golf link over there. So
Wow.
me and my friend went down. That we didn't go for the golf or for the tower. We went for the beach. But we had to cross. We had to cross the golf course to get to the beach. And it was just so odd. It was like I didn't even want to step out of the car. It's like, do I really have to walk on the fucking
I'm
Like
the
if
least
we-
political, and I was embarrassed.
Right? I'm like if we were to go to Jamaica now, because my husband has all kinds of conversations with strangers, like they're just his friends, and
That's me.
they always ask, oh, where are you from? And I can't imagine how embarrassing it would be to be like, yeah, I'm an American.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty obvious. Okay. pass this accent off as British. All right.
Right.
I'll be like, oh, what's this all about? I'm Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy
I'm
times
so
we're
angry that
living
the
in.
word patriot's been stolen. You know.
Incoming.
And not just because it's a terrible football team.
I mean, that's funny. She's making jokes about the NFL, but we don't watch. I mean, when we watch football, the ball's round. You know?
I actually watch football,
Do
like
you?
American football, once
I
a
do.
year. Well, I did.
Once a year.
I did it. Yeah, when it's the Super Bowl. That's a tradition because I'm usually in Thailand at that point, and I've got a lot of American friends who is in Thailand at the same time. So we wake up like super early in the morning and literally watch the Super Bowl at like fucking 6 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
Hello, Jess.
What's up? Well, there's
Yeah, Tin, I gotta tell you, you are committed to the things that you watch and do, and I love it.
Yeah. For real.
I don't know why I can't hear you guys.
Well, we can hear you now.
We can hear you.
Committed,
But
crazy,
she
and
can't.
adore.
But she has no idea that we can hear her.
I know you can hear me. That's why I said it. I was like, I can't hear y'all. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Hi. Late to
Good, how are
class.
you?
Doing well. How are you?
Okay,
So glad.
Sorry.
Party.
Party. Number 2 party of the day.
Yeah.
Hi, Shannon.
Yeah. The
Hi,
anniversary Zoom, isn't it?
Anniversary Zoom.
I got my K-bomb one on.
Oh, Memo's wearing that one today.
Oh, really? I love
I
these.
bought him one the other night.
These are all one of a kind that he had made. Somebody did them all, and with the
That's dope.
screen print, but then the tie-dyes itself are
Yeah, his
Oh.
is a tie-dye. It's the same design, but not tie-dye.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
When I first got on Instagram, one of the first shirts that I posted to Instagram, K-Bong actually looked at my story, and I was like,
No way.
how did he find me? And it was wild.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's really cool.
that's awesome.
I always wear my greasy shirt on Saturdays because it's his stream day.
Oh yeah.
Well, now you're
I
gonna
like
have
how you
two.
match your wall.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna. Yeah. It
Love
looks
it.
really good, huh?
It does.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Now I got another one. Greasy made me another one today, and so I'm gonna have one for every other Saturday too.
It looks like camouflage, like you're camouflaged into your
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm hiding.
Where did he go? Cool.
I'm here, guys. I'm here. Don't sweat. I'm here. I got a cat around here somewhere too.
Yeah, I was just wondering, where's your cat? Wait,
Yep. Show us your
I
cat.
Let me go find her.
I have a puppy. She's asleep on my bed right now. She's passed out.
Oh.
I would turn the camera, but it's messy over there right now.
If y'all saw where I was sitting, you'd be like, oh, it's okay.
You just
Okay,
gotta
I can
clean
turn-
this
I can-
area.
I can turn my camera. Okay, there we go. There we
My baby.
go. There we go. Ish.
There's
Say
a
hello.
cat. There's a neighborhood cat that looks like your cat. And with its little collar, it has a little black collar, but the way it looks with the white, it looks like it's wearing a tuxedo. And so whenever we see it, we're like, tuxedo cat.
Little formal dresser.
That's actually quite common, Jacqueline. When they look like that, you call them tuxedo.
Really?
Yeah, the pattern.
Oh, I didn't
you
know
call
that.
it Tuxedo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's a
funny.
breed.
But especially like with the little black collar around the white right here.
Oh yeah.
Like
Well,
he has
that-
a little bow tie on.
wow.
Come here.
You should put a red collar, and then he can be camouflaged with you and in your
That's
wall.
a good idea.
There you
That's
go.
a good idea.
What's the
Hey,
name
come
of the cat, Reaper?
Her name's Terra.
Terra.
Aw,
Yeah.
cute.
I got to meet
I was a bit
Terra
too many
on stream
jokes
the
in the
other day.
last stream, Reaper, so I kind of I felt a bit like, where are all the cats?
Points for cats today, right?
Well, Jess got 2, but it was like 100 dogs.
I was being
Sounds like
bombarded by
something.
puppies.
What is that for a pick of dogs or cats?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh
Are we
yeah.
putting it to a vote?
We're voting.
Okay.
It's going
Down.
down.
Right now.
Well, if it's just a vote, all these cat lovers are going to win. It's not fair.
I know, probably.
You know?
I'm kind of thinking there's more dog lovers
Oh.
right now.
Jess and Steph are
I don't know
both.
right now.
Jess
I feel like
and Steph
Claudio
have
gets a
both-
vote.
Oh yeah, she's hating right now on the dog. She's they're trying to eat her couch. She's not liking the dog.
Not about the dogs right now. No.
Okay, we should wait.
They can go
Yeah,
straight
but I-
somewhere
I-
else today.
Yeah.
Does
I
that
was
mean
the
we're
one
getting a
actually-
cat vote from Jess?
The what?
Does that mean we get a cat
for
vote from
Jessica?
Jess?
Yeah, you get a cat vote today because
Nice.
I'm done with puppies today.
Nice.
Puppies are negative zero today.
And I actually have someone here that are allowed to have his own vote.
Oh, okay, Zero.
Oh! Is that cat?
Loves cats.
2 cats.
So zeros for cats. Okay. Who? Let's see. Who else? I got Jessica, me, and Kid Zero.
I vote cats.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we all know where this is going.
I knew where it was going before we started taking votes.
And we even have 3 votes because Claudio gets a vote, and it's
Oh,
still
there
going
you
to the
go.
cats.
Okay, so Greasy,
Cats.
Mrs. Greasy, and Claudio
Cat.
are the dog votes. 3 dog votes. Okay, got it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go. I
We will
gotta
we will
go
never.
with
The turtle.
dogs.
The turtle.
Well, that's a tortoise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
wow.
tortoise. I
Okay.
would go with the tortoise if he was in the category. Best animal pet ever.
Well,
Only like first month out of the year.
Tortoise
How
is
old
an
is
honorable mention.
dogs
How
are
old is your
actually
tortoise?
winning, surprisingly. So
He's 31 years old.
Where's
Okay.
Dave?
Because they live to be
Dave
like
is covered.
100, don't they?
Yeah, about 80 to 100, depending on their environment, how well you
Wow.
take care of them. He's 31 now.
wow.
Have you
Wow.
had him the whole
have you
time,
have you
Steph?
had right?
I had him since he was like 4 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
I've had him for a
That's
long time.
Man,
Jeez.
See,
So-
now my 18-year-old cat doesn't seem very impressive. So
That's a long time for a cat. Oh, that's
that cat probably should have only made about 16.
My first cat made it to 17.
wow. That's good.
I waited a little too long because I wasn't ready to put her down. Admit
My
it.
mom just went through that, and her cat lived to 22 years old.
Jiminy
Yeah.
Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah,
A friend of mine had a cat that lived until she was 23.
Wow.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What kind of cats were they?
Well, they're indoors, just
Yeah.
regular
Right.
domestic, cat. But they were indoor cats their whole life, so they didn't have any of the outside factors, that. But so and then they were like scared cats. You never saw them. They were always under the bed, and so they lived a pretty good life. My mom spoiled them, so.
Yeah, my stepmom had a Siamese cat that lived to be 22.
Wow.
That's crazy. I have an outside cat. He's 14.
Wow.
That's pretty
Oh,
good for an
that's
outside
pretty- that's
cat.
right.
Like a
That's a
motherfucker.
lot for an outdoor cat.
Yeah, he's wild. He kills like gophers and brings me rats and
Still?
but now no, he's slowed down a lot. He's trying to run, but he's like, I trip out on him because every night 4 raccoons come, and I would always wonder, like, what would Sonny do when these raccoons come and dig for his leftover food? And And I put a ring out there, and I realized he's just there in his bed, and he watches them, and he's, he like coexists with the animals here. It's weird, but
Wow.
yeah, he's street smart though. He knows how to look both ways when he crosses the street. And I lived on a corner house his whole life, so it's like a lot of traffic, from both ways.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of him.
Smart.
I was like,
He's
whenever you go,
smart.
Sonny, I'm good because I'm proud of you. You lived a good life. Right.
Right on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I hope I get
How
a lot
old
of
is,
years with my kitty.
How old is your cat, Reaper?
Oh, she's a baby. She's like probably about a year and a half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Little
She was
you.
born in December of 2019.
COVID kitty.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got two of them. My ex got my ex a kitten, and then I got her, and we named them Aya and Terra.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so my ex has Aya and I have Terra.
Aw.
Do you still?
He's the
get
one
to
with the
see
beautiful
Aya?
whiskers.
No, not really. No,
No.
I have pictures of her around the house, but other than that, nah, we don't talk anymore.
I mean, sometimes people stay friends and share
Oh.
custody of.
We'll probably be friends again one day, but
But for now, fuck her.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Fine.
Exactly.
Cordial for the kitty. You gotta stay cordial for the kitty.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, that's
I do want to see that cat again one day, so we'll be friends again.
Just for the cat.
Just for the cat, yeah. Yeah.
Me and
That's all
my
that
ex we are really good friends. He was looking after my flat and watching my plants when I was away in Ireland for 2 months now. He
Nice.
literally lives like a 2-minute walk from my flat. So he's one of my best friends. But we split up like in 2016, and that was the thing. When we split up, we were really like keen to stay friends
Mhm.
because he's an awesome guy, and we just kind of grew apart. So we didn't have
Yeah.
any grudges or anything. It was just like, okay, let's move apart and stay friends. So,
Right. We don't work as a couple anymore, but that's just that's the only thing, So yeah, it makes sense.
I just saw Yoda.
cute.
Look at that fool chilling with his glasses
Little
on.
Grogu.
Whoa.
He's vibing.
I got some
Greasy.
down here too.
Have you
What's
have you and Shannon accidentally introduced yourselves to anybody, Mr. Mrs. Porkchop yet? Has it happened?
No,
on
not
accident
yet. No. Because I mean, really, the thing is so we, the only place that people call me Greasy is online. My friends in real life, they don't refer to me by
But that's
Greasy.
why
In
it
fact,
would be funny if you would accidentally slip that in and don't correct yourself after that. Just let it roll.
What I'm more likely to do is introduce her as, my bubs, but I mean, I could see it happening at an Aya show, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
but
They would be like, "What, Greasy?"
Crazy.
Where did the name come from? That was one of my
So-
questions.
So when I first got on Xbox Live, me and my friend were trying to think up a good gamer tag for me, and that's what we came up with. And basically, what it is it's part of it's from Weird Science when they come back from the bar, and Chet asks if they want a greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray, right? So it's part of that, but I didn't want to be, greasy pork sandwich. So we shortened it up to chop, so greasy pork chop. And on Xbox Live back in the day, it would get so many, people would just they'd see it and they'd say it because they're like, that's one of the greatest names I've ever heard, And so it's just my online, name, thankfully, because I've had it for 17, 18 years. I've pretty much got that branding everywhere. I've got the Twitter handle, I've got the Gmail, You know, it's mine. I own that shit. You know, nobody else is gonna be the greasy pork chop. You know,
No one else is gonna start a brewing company named Greasy Pork Chop.
Make a beer.
You know what?
I'd still
I
patent
couldn't
that
even
shit.
be mad, right? I mean, there's this other guy on Instagram named Greasy Dyes, but he dyes golf discs, you know. And I
that's so funny.
don't own the name, so I can't hate on him. If anything, I follow him and I support him. You know, get it. So, you know, it's all love.
Like Curtis golf discs. Like that's what. Okay.
Yeah. And Curtis does those golf discs, so it's not like I want to point it out to him and be like, "Fuck that, I'll do better."
Greasy's got to stick together, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
I guess.
And then Mrs.
Pack a
Greasy, you
pork
acquire
chop.
the name after.
I
You're like,
did.
yay!
I married
Mrs.
into it.
Greasy, yeah. That was
Oh, guys, I have a surprise for you. Well, me and Greasy have a surprise for you.
Oh man, don't make me cry right now.
It's working.
Where do we go from here? 'Cause I can't seem to find my way. I know a change is near, I won't be afraid. I see you moving on your way to the top. I know you're